Hi, it's Sandra, and I have October's Mani by Me box. Now, I am late with this because I was on vacation. Just got back, went to Florida, had to go and see Harry Potter World at Universal. It was amazing. So if you get a chance to go there, it is really something to see. Just like the books in the movie, I really love Harry Potter. I have great memories of that with reading those books with my kids. It's really an amazing thing that they did in Universal. So anyway, let's get to the box. I'm sure all of you have seen what's in this box, but regardless, I'm still going to do my video and see what I can come up with. I was really excited for this box because I do love Winnie the Pooh, and I think it's great that Maniology is branching out to these signature things, probably into copyright. You probably had to pay money for copyright. I'm not sure how this works. So I'm really excited because even though you can get copyrighted things from other places, because Maniology does such a great job on their plates, I think them doing it is even more exciting. So anyway, as usual, we got our card and they came up with a very cute manicure. And on the back, of course, it tells you exactly step by step how to do it. And then we've got a little summary of the box and the polish that comes with it. And I'm excited about this too because I did actually see the polish, and it's a yellow and a gold, a clear topper with gold flakes. And that, I think that's really cool. So anyway, there's the two cards. So let's get into what is in this box. And again, if you don't know, this Mani by Me box is $25 and it includes everything that I'm going to show you. If you have enough polishes and don't really want any more polishes, you can opt to get the Express Kit, which just is $18, and it gives you everything. The free gift, it gives you the plates, but no polish. So that's kind of another option. So let's look at, geez, I'm so excited. This is actually the free gift, and it's called a interchangeable liner brush. So for reverse painting, looks like it'd be great for that. And let's try to do this without cutting everything apart here. So you've got two different brushes with a lid, and you've got the liner brush. Let's get a closer look in here. They're real thin for, I would say, for reverse painting. And then you've got this other one that can be used for whatever. I don't know if you could use this, if this would be good to actually use for cleanup. Might be a good cleanup brush. Let's see if it says anything on the package. What'd I just do with it? Let's see. Cap your bristles quick condition to increase longevity. Yeah, it doesn't really say, but I think you could use it for that too. So it looks like this just kind of unscrews. And then you can quick change there, put this one in. And it's really, really awesome. It's got some bling on the top, so I like that. Who doesn't like bling? I mean, that's cool. And then you can put this lid on here. And then if I want to use this, I can change it out. So that is the free gift this month, which is very cool. I'm going to put I find these little plastic things extremely helpful in keeping the bristles intact. So there you go. Okay, so put that to the side. And let's look at the plates. So we all know it's Winnie the Pooh, but let's see what they actually have on these plates. So we have the first plate that I'm going to look at is, oh, sorry, let's get this kind of close. MXM 090, and it looks like it's mostly, well, no, that's not true. There are some filled in, some negative spaces, but there's also some that you can absolutely reverse color on there. Let's see if I can find my tweezers. Okay, so we got, let's take this off first. These are always so difficult to take off. Okay. So we've got like a whole little scenery here with Christopher Robin and all the Pooh characters. And we've got some 100-acre wood trees here. And we got a little piglet and Pooh. That's really cute. And then another little Piglet and Pooh. And another 100 Acre Woods. This looks like Christopher Robin and Pooh in an umbrella. And then Pooh and Christopher Robin putting some boots on. A lot of Piglet and Pooh. And then we've got Christopher Robin and a negative space on Pooh here. So we got it so that it's you can actually reverse paint, or that you can just put it in as like a shadow. And then we've got all the characters right here. And here they are playing, they're pulling Pooh out of the tree. So it's a really, really, really cute plate. Really cute. Really looks like the old Winnie the Pooh, which I really like. So that's 090. And then this one is 089. Now this one has more of the individual things. And these look all to be open so that you could reverse paint them. So we've got Pooh, I think that's Eeyore and Pooh with his honey pots. Here's another Pooh. A little honeycomb here. Got some words. Got to have words with Winnie the Pooh. You know, you always see, I mean, it's a book character, so you always see words around him. You know, remember in the one, I think it's Owl, he talks from page 1 to page 42. So you got to have words on there. And then we've got some more little honeycombs. And, oh, here's the famous Pooh with a balloon. That is adorable. That's something that I've definitely got to do on my nails. And then we've got some whole honey pots here and some bees here. Here's Pooh looking in the mirror and just different poses of Pooh. So that's really cute too. And I'm sure because of Maniology's quality that these will be no problem getting off the plate. Except for the, never said that their cellophane was easy to get off the plate. So here we go. All right, so there's a look at the plate. You guys have probably all seen these close up and probably already received your boxes, but that's what it looks like. All right, so next thing we're going to look at are the nail polishes. So we've got one stamping polish and one gold flake topper. That's kind of exciting. All right, so we've got a yellow, which is Winnie, appropriately named. And then Honey Pot is the gold flakes. So those are really cool. I can't wait to try that. So let's do the yellow and see how that turns out. Because yellow, I don't know about you, but trying to find a decent yellow that actually shows up well, to me is a challenge. So let's see if this one shows up well. Let's do the words on here. Why not do that? So kind of shake it up here, get my scraping card. Or you know what? Let's do this. This is more solid. Let's do the honeycomb here. See what it looks like. And it looks like it's a very, very pastel yellow. So kind of that matte, I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely a Winnie the Pooh color. So there we go. Put this on here. Quit blabbing. Get this on. Okay, and you can see that it turned out pretty good. It's a pretty decent yellow. You can definitely see it on the white, but it's hard. And then you've got the on the black. It's not kind of discolored, but it shows up on the black as well. So it's a very nice, I don't know what you would call it, mustard maybe? Mustard color. So that's pretty. And then we've got these gold flakies here. Let's see what these look like. Let's see if I can. Let's just brush this along on here. So that's very pretty too. It's got the chunks on there are kind of big, but they're sparse. So if you put that on something, it looks like the foil. It should not cover, a whole bunch of your area up. So I do like the plates. I do like the yellow. I think it's something different that I haven't seen that is not similar to any other Maniology yellows. So it is something different, and I think it's creamy enough that it would show up well. Obviously, it would be great to paint your full nail with it. So let me work on a manicure and see what I come up with. That's one thing about, I've really tried not to look at other people's videos who got this box, because what I hate to do is, even if it's subconsciously, if I look at another person's video, then I have a tendency to do exactly, or not exactly, but I don't come up with my own original idea. So I try to stay away from it as much as possible until I actually do my video. So I'm going to put these away and I will be back with a manicure. Okay, so this is what I ended up painting my nails, and all I used was the actual Winnie, which is B448 from the box. And I got a medium blue from, and this is OPI, and this is called No Room for the Blues. Okay, so those are the colors I used, and I didn't do very many different colors, so I kind of wanted it to be subtle. So what I want to do was, on one of them is I want to do Winnie the Pooh with the balloon. So I want to put a couple clouds on there, because you know Winnie the Pooh is always in the blue skies, and you got to have some clouds, some white puffy clouds. So I got my white here, and I wanted a plate that actually had a solid cloud, so I wouldn't have to reverse paint anything. So let's put on a couple clouds. Let's see if we can. Did that very sloppy. Okay, so let's see if this will stick to this. I probably will have to, at some point, put some okay, so there's one little cloud. And then I'm going to do another one at the top. Alright, and let's put this one so that the bumpies come down. Okay, so there's my little clouds. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take Pooh and the balloon, and I ended up doing it in two separate stamps. And I did that because my nails are not that long, and I wanted the whole thing to show up on there. And if you look, Winnie the Pooh almost goes the whole length of my nail. So I did not want the balloon to be, I wanted you to be able to see the balloon. So I stamped Winnie with the little string, and then I'm going to put the balloon where, position that where I want to. Now I do think that I'm going to need some stickiness, because I painted my nails a while ago. So I'm going to put some smudge-free top coat on here. That's too much. And usually what you want to do is just put a little teeny bit on there so that it makes it sticky. And I probably put way too much. So let's let that dry for a little bit. Get the cap on here. Okay, there we go. So we're going to get a Winnie with a balloon on my ring finger. And you know, this plate, for some reason, I don't know why, but it makes me want to burst out in song about the 100-acre woods here. So I'm going to try to refrain from doing that because, well, you just don't need to hear me sing. But I'm going to try to concentrate on my nails here. Okay, so get some of this white off. I don't know how I managed it, but it looks like I actually have a hair in my... Oh. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to ignore that. And I'm going to put Winnie the Pooh on here. And I'm going to put him over the hair. Okay. And then I'm going to take my balloon and I'm going to put this try and see. Okay, so there's his little balloon. And by the way, what I did was, instead of using a stark black to outline, to stamp with, I used a dark brown. So it gave you that more of, I don't know, it's just not so dark. You've got gives me more of the feeling of Winnie the Pooh. Alright, so there's the little balloon on there. That turned out really cute. It's a little Winnie the Pooh flying around on a balloon. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my sticky base coat for the other ones. And on this finger, again, you want just to put a little, like a dry brush on here. And I'm going to I have another Winnie the Pooh, and he's looking up, and I'm going to do the little bees around him on this one. Oh, no, you know what? I'm not going to put that on that one. I'm going to put this one on there, which is him and Christopher Robin skipping. Okay, thought that was really cute. And then okay, so on my index finger, I'm going to put some sticky base coat. And I'm going to put Pooh looking up in the air. Here he is right here. And he's going to have bees above his head. So I'm going to put the Pooh here. And the actual color that I'm reverse painting Pooh is Lasso, and it's B395. So that's the color I use to reverse paint Pooh. And then I'm going to find this, and I'm going to put these little bees on there. That's over him on this plate. Okay, there's the little bumbly bees. And then I'm going to find a place to put these. All right, so there's the little bees. Oh, that is such classic Pooh. I just love this plate. It's so classic. Okay, and then what I wanted to do was on my thumb. Put some sticky base coat on this. And what I want to do on this one is this. Words. Gotta have words on there. So I reverse painted the little bee's nest, and again I used this brown. So the brown stamping paint, that stamping polish I actually used is Maniology Cocoa B351, and this is, I use this a lot. This is my go-to for dark brown, so that's what I'm using for the dark brown. Okay, so now on this I'm going to put words. I want to try and get the honey, the little nest on there too. So there, that's how I'm putting it on there. So there is the thumb. So this is what I've got so far. Now on my pinky finger, I don't know what I want to do on that. Let's see. Let's just do this little honeycomb heart. Or I could just do, let me do this. I'm going to do this on here. So I'm going to take this and let's put some sticky base coat on. Okay. Let dry a little. And then I'm going to use that dark brown here. Okay, scrape it. All right, and that's what I'm going to put on my pinky. I'm actually going to use, I want to come down so you can see the drips. I can come down right about there. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm going to clean this one up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my no smear top coat, smudge free top coat from Maniology. Okay, let that dry a little bit, and then I do think I'm going to use the the matte finish on these. So, but before I do that, I want, on a couple of them, I want to use the gold flake topper that Maniology gave us in this box. So I'm going to see, we're going to look at how well, if that covers things up. So I'm going to put it on, I think, my middle finger, and I'm going to put it on the my pinky and see how it works. Let's see. That's a big piece of it. So this was a good finger to put it on. You don't want to put it on something with a little teeny design that may actually cover it up. And I think I'm safe to do it on this one. I'm going to do it on this one. Not getting any flakes here. I'm just trying to maneuver these around. There we go. There we go. So that they don't cover up too much. Okay. All right, so there they are. It's my thumb. Let that dry for a couple seconds. And then I'm going to get out my matte top coat. And I actually need to buy some more matte top coat. Let's see. I have some. Oh, right here. Okay. So the matte top coat that I actually prefer to use is by Glisten and Glow, and it's just their matte top coat. Alright, so let's put some of this on there. Let's do it on the ones that we did first. When you do your nails, the big thing, I think, you know, everything is just so, it's the colors that you pick. I mean, it really makes a huge difference, because if you pick a color that, or two colors that don't, either they don't go well together, or you pick a color and the other color doesn't show up on top of it or underneath it or whatever, the effect that you're trying to get, it really dullens the manicure. So picking those colors is just so important. And I hate to say it, but I don't try my colors out on paper first. I just put it on my nails and mess around with it. Okay, so there we go. So that is my October Mani by Me manicure with little Pooh on there. I think it turned out really nice. I really like the matte on this one. I usually don't go to matte. I really like shiny better. But I think this is very appropriate for the just the stamp. I think it really looks like a Winnie the Pooh scene. everything about it. And like I said, it makes me want to just, you know, start singing Winnie the Pooh. So there you go. There, I really like this box. If you are on the fence about getting it, I would definitely get it. Even though you may have other plates with Winnie the Pooh on there, like I said, the good thing about Maniology is they're, you know, these little teeny designs look magnificent. So I think it's worth it to invest in the Maniology Mani by Me box. So thanks for watching.